die Verbrennung der Amerikaner.
Sexy mates, Aussie Marcel. In today's video, I'm just going to be looking at and recommending 3 fragrances that you can get for about $15 Australian that I recommend. So I'm going to start off with the one that's most in line with the type of fragrances I enjoy wearing the most, and that's Xer's Icon. Forgive the pronunciation, I don't actually know how to pronounce that one, so I just hazard a guess at Xer. Could be right, could be wrong, correct me in the comments below. Presentation for $15 is pretty decent. Bottle has some nice weight to it. Magnetic cap, pretty decent for $15. And as for the fragrance, atomizer isn't fantastic. It's like aromatic in the opening, and then it's got this like slightly clean incense smoke to it. It's not particularly smoky, it's not going to blow you away with how smoky it is, but it's really interesting to get an incense note in a fragrance that only costs like $15. A few cups of coffee, you know? Yeah, it's pretty good for $15. Definitely like in the ballpark of the better fragrances at that price point. $15 Australian, you got that incense note, aromatic in the opening, touch of citrus to freshen things up. Pretty decent for 15 bucks. I picked this one up from Chemist Warehouse, but maybe you'll have more luck on eBay. Also, it stands to reason that when you're paying only $15 for a fragrance, performance isn't going to be the biggest factor. Xer Icon, it's a 6-hour scent. I mean, at $15, you can't really complain. Next up is a $10 scent, although I have seen it go up to 15 at like, I think it was like a Coles or a Woolworths where I saw this, like a couple of Nike fragrances, which is really weird. And that's Nike Man Red. This one smells almost identical to Dolce & Gabbana's The One, which is a pretty solid fragrance. Performs better than Dolce & Gabbana's The One as well, so there's almost no reason for Dolce & Gabbana's The One to exist. Atomizer is pretty solid. It's a very sexy fragrance, I've got to say. For the price, you've got that tobacco, a little bit of amber, some woods. Performance is about 7 to 8 hours, so a good few hours longer than Dolce & Gabbana's The One. I picked this one up from Chemist Warehouse for $10 Australian. At that price, it's a steal. And lastly, we've got French Connection Rebel Him. If you go on Google and search FC UK Rebel, my video when I reviewed this fragrance is like one of the first things that comes up, so that's pretty cool, a little interesting tidbit. And the design is kind of cool, a little punky. And as for the fragrance itself, fresh, aromatic, a little woody, definitely designed for like a younger audience. This is going to be a great scent for like a teenager's birthday or something like that. If you're only looking to spend, you know, $15 for your cousin or whatever. It smells pretty good though for the price. Performance is about 6 hours. You can probably safely overspray this one as well because it's not very strong. But yeah, the smell itself is pretty top notch. I mean, for the $15 price, you've got the freshness, you've got that nice clean vibe to it. A teenager's gonna love this, young people are gonna love this. Even if you're a little older as well, you can still get away with wearing this as like a gym scent or an after shower scent. I'm actually gonna spray it again. It smells really nice. Yeah, it doesn't smell like Invictus, but it's like it's got like an Invictus kind of flair to it. It also reminds me a little bit of Fierce by Abercrombie & Fitch. So in other words, what's the other one? What's the clone of that that's really nice? It's like Mont Blanc Legend. Yeah, it's Mont Blanc Legend, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, this one smells pretty good. 15 bucks Australian, pick it up. So yeah, if you're after some cheap scents, you know, you don't have the biggest budget, or you just somebody that maybe finds fragrances a bit superfluous, you only want a couple in your collection for like 15 bucks. Xer Icon, fresh, incense, the best of the bunch. Nike Man Red, clone of Dolce & Gabbana's The One. And then you've got sort of that fresh and clean type vibe with French Connection Rebel. Solid picks all around. If you've ever worn them before, let me know in the comments below. Can't wait to hear what you guys think. And until the next video, my name is Aussie Marcel, and I'll catch you guys around.